COVID was like a storm rolling in, and then it hit us. We were shut down for 2.5 months, and we lost a significant amount of revenue. So you can only imagine how excited we were.
Girl, you look so pretty today.
When we got the green light to reopen again. We were looking forward to seeing all of our clients, but especially Sarah. Sarah, are you happy to be riding your horse today?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good.
I've never seen anything so life-changing as this.
Can you pet your horse? Where is he? Reach for him. No, that's a girl.
I'm Yvonne. I'm Sarah's mom.
Tell your horse to go. Thank you, Sarah.
We have 5 children, 2 are biological and 3 are adopted. One day, I was looking at an article that a friend of mine had posted, and it led me to another thing, and it led me to something else, and I saw a picture of this little girl, and I just loved her. She looked just like my son. I mean, literally same coloring. I could tell she was blind. She was just, I just loved her. We did it very quickly. In 4 months, we were in Ukraine to pick her up and go through court there. I started crying just walking across the courtyard. And then when we walked into this awful, dirty, smelly place, and they had her sitting in this little wheelchair, and I just melted. I mean, it was just like, I just knew I'd met my daughter for the first time, and she'd be with me the rest of her life. She was very malnourished. She had scabies from head to toe. We didn't know what it was. Physically, she was in a really bad shape, but she was so sweet. There was just something about her little heart that just, even though she's nonverbal and she's blind, she just reached out and connected with us so quickly. So Sarah has Peter's anomaly, and she has a chromosome disorder called SOX2. Both of them are related to the eye, so she has no vision, but Sarah is very delayed, or she's very intellectually challenged. She's not, I couldn't even call it delayed, because there are definitely things she doesn't have the ability to understand educationally wise. This is a child that was tied to a bed for years. The back of her head is as flat as the floor, but it's so flat because she just was tied on her back for years. We have all the gamuts of emotions and everything, and we say somehow we got an angel, because all these years, we've had her now for 8 years, and she's just an angel.
Sarah, can you give your horse a big hug? Give him a big hug. Reach all the way. Oh, yes.
And I heard about this horse place and this wonderful therapist there, and so I thought, what the heck?
Lift it up and put it on the cone. Yes, nice job.
I called Lisa and I said, basically, you're our last hope. We've tried everything to think of with this child. The doctors don't know why she doesn't walk. The doctors don't understand why she can't work her body from the waist down. There's nothing that they can find wrong with her. Let's try it.
First time I met Sarah, she was being carried into the farm over her brother's shoulder, because she couldn't walk any distance. Nice work, Sarah. She didn't want me to touch her, so everything that I had to share with her was just through my voice. Sarah, can you brush your horse?
With the brush, we wanted to introduce her to an item that she uses for herself as well. So we provide her with the brush, we ask her to brush her horse, we also ask her to brush her hair. We're asking for that carryover there, so that she can understand that there is a connection.
Sarah, can you reach for the ring? It's on your left side by Miss Laurie.
It's on my side.
Reach.
Find the ring.
Reach, really stretching out. Yes, nice work. We have to be able to get her to use her other senses, and one of those senses is touch. And she has to be comfortable with reaching out in front of her for her safety, as well as to give her information of the world around her. And up, hold it real tight. 1, 2.
So we introduced bridging in the treatment room to work on strengthening her core as well as her hip muscles.
Yay! Can we have a high five? Yes, thank you, Sarah.
It's made a huge difference in their everyday routine.
I walked her from the parking lot into our pediatrician's office for her last checkup, and as we're coming down the hall, he's just like, I just can't even believe this is the same child.
It's his shoulder over here. The work that these horses do, we are basically the vessels, and they kind of take over for us. They're the ones that create the miracles here. Very, very nice. that is really nice.
She was considered a bedridden orphan in an adult mental institution in a village in Ukraine. To go from that child that could hardly lift her head to this little girl who walks quickly if you hold her hand and she's going out to see the horses. I just think of it as freedom for her. It just gives her freedom, something she didn't have before. And it's just amazing to see the change in her, and we are so grateful for this place. What a gift. It's just a gift to have that.